So, Kevin, would you check to make sure sound is on?
There's none.
So, testing,
Hello.
sound check, sound check.
Let me pull it up on my
Oh.
phone.
Junior has a shirt like that.
This was his.
Did you take it off the line or something?
All right, we're good to go.
You ready?
Yep, it's 6 o'clock.
All righty. Welcome to the March Rushville Redevelopment Commission TIF Board Meeting. Thank all of you for coming tonight. Appreciate it, because it's awful nice outside. Did everybody get last month's minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
Any additions, corrections, subtractions, anything? A motion to accept them?
So move.
Second.
Everybody say aye?
Aye.
Nay? There we go. Finance report.
Really simple, there's no activity this month. So things, now that we got construction season coming, we'll be seeing some stuff coming in, but nothing yet.
Good deal, good deal. TIF 2 project.
Again, nothing to report. The town contract engineer is busy with the community center park, which includes the bathroom and the pavilion shelter, but they're also doing some additional work on the interurban. So that has taken the front. Any questions? Okay.
The school championship sign.
Well, this one, we did get an approval from the state of Indiana.
Good.
They want it on the, and we had given them the 580 area. They want it on the northwest corner of 580 and 26. This is there's some goats there and some cats there and such. But the state
Right there,
has,
right on the corner. That lady has goats right there fenced in.
trust us,
A west.
yes. Because they want it on the
Yes.
northwest
Like
corner.
where you turn to go to Western out there.
I didn't know there was goats and cats there.
Yeah.
So they also said they want it back from the road, so it's not a problem when you're coming up south on 580 and you're looking to the right. Now the problem is, and Kevin and I went out there, that's a big sign, and having all those panels, great news, all those championships. It's not something where it's just 8 inches high and then you can see underneath it and all that. Now that corner is, the state owns quite a bit of property on that corner. So what Kevin and I came up with and are recommending to the rest is that we ask permission to put it on the far side of the ditch, basically on the other side of the ditch on the corner. And then something that Pat Reel suggested was to put it at a bit of an angle so we can catch people coming both ways with a little bit more signage. So that will be on state property, and we can access it from the field to the north.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the state property actually goes all the way to that fence where that she has her goats. All of that belongs to the state. So there's a lot of ground right there.
So two things. One, I'd like a motion, or I will make a motion that we recommend that to the state or give that to the state for final approval. And the second thing is then we have to have our school representative bring that to the superintendent or to the AD so that they know what's going on and don't have a problem with it. So I've made that motion to place the sign on the northwest corner of 580-26 on the other side of the ditch and slightly at an angle.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Go forward with it, Rick.
Well, thank
I
you.
think it's a great location. It'll look nice there when it's done.
For clarification, Is it the other side of the road, or I guess it would be the east side of the road where isn't there a sign that says Western
Yes.
Schools?
Yes.
Okay,
It'll be on the opposite side of the road.
okay,
That
that's
was
where I
our,
was thinking.
that was our,
Original,
yes.
Yes.
And, they wanted on the northwest instead.
okay. then
But
that's-
they also wanted it farther back from the road.
Yeah,
But actually, where they suggested, and we went and looked, it's a really good location for it. It'll work perfect, because it'll be back far enough. You'll still be able to see it when you turn going down the road, and it's far enough back, it won't block anybody's vision at all.
okay.
So that's the main concern, was the safety of it, so.
Yes.
I did wanna say, while we're talking about signs, at our last board meeting, Harry Kenworthy, gave a shout out to the TIF board, for the sign that's out on, is it the, west side of the west side of the city on
Yes.
26. He said he drove by and it looked really nice.
Okay.
So
Oh, good.
he was really proud of that. So thank you for putting up the
Right.
signs.
And the one for the school is waiting for the poles to be straightened. And
Okay.
then, someone from the town has offered to help the school install that sign.
Okay, wonderful.
The South Union crossover signage, I didn't realize Mark wasn't gonna be able to make it until yesterday afternoon sometime, so I did not get a chance to talk to him. So he's tied up with some audits at work and everything. The portable vehicle displays, everybody's been asking how we got them set up, but they're not working. They are working, but they found out that if they turn them on, where you can see your speed, everybody slows down, so we're not getting very good data. Because everybody's like, oh, I gotta slow down. So they've got them monitoring, they're just monitoring right now, seeing how fast people are actually coming in, because they don't realize that it's working, so they're just flying right past it. So they can tell the speed, what time of day it is, stuff like that, to keep track of where we need to put the other signs up on poles, so.
Also, I talked to Josh, and they are getting traffic numbers.
Yeah.
So they've got them going west, and they're getting them going east now, so we'll be able to use those for different purposes. Traffic on
Yeah.
26.
Oh, just the economic possibilities of Rushville because of the traffic on 26, the increased traffic on
No, there's
26.
a lot of traffic on 26.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was trying to remember, lurking mode or stealth mode.
Stealth, I think is what he said, it's
Okay.
in stealth mode right now,
Okay,
yeah. But if you look at it, there's a lot, like a light on the screen that's, so it's
Right.
showing it's powered
Yeah,
on and
like
everything, so it's
that.
reading, it's just not displaying until they can,
just collecting
trying to
data.
get data.
So they eventually are going to display?
Yes,
Well,
and then we'll have all three of them up at that time.
okay, regardless, so that if people are just slowing down because they see them, that's a good thing too.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, I've done it myself in different towns,
Yeah.
you know, just don't realize how fast you're going.
I got a ticket right there in front of the Friends Church, speeding when the sign was sitting in my garage at the time getting charged.
Irony.
Yeah, and it was a state patrolman, and the only thing he says was, you should have known better then.
Yeah.
He should have at least got a giggle out of it.
How about the park picnic shelter?
Well, probably won't be April 1 because there was another wrinkle thrown in by IDNR. But John, who is the project manager, was actually getting some more data today, some more things today, and it looks like it will be starting very, very soon. I know the contractor probably wishes he could move some dirt
Oh, I'm
today
sure,
because it was
yeah.
so beautiful, but I've been told within short time. I won't give you a date, but it's coming very soon, and that will be. Remember, it does not have to wait for the playground. The pavilion is going to be running concurrently as the playground.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot going on at the same time out there.
Yes, that's Pat Reel from the town has arranged that they'll have not the standard orange fence, but
Yeah.
a fence that will be temporary but will still be very safe, so the kids can't get into those
Yes.
construction
Yeah, there's
sites. 'Cause
several companies that you can rent them from.
Yes,
They're a big 6-foot chain link fence to go up around everything.
I don't know what the height is or anything like that, but he was concerned about the liability and also just the safety aspect, making sure when no one got hurt because they're too inquisitive. It's like, what this hole for? You know.
Right.
Besides the the cost difference we found out the last time, there's been no other changes, everything else is the same,
Yeah.
correct? Okay,
And the kids will climb on,
anything,
dirt piles. all that
anything, it
stuff.
doesn't matter. I have not done anything with the basketball court yet because I knew we were facing opening day and there was no way possible we're gonna get it done, 'cause we're gonna have to take part of that fence down in order to resurface that basketball court at the Lions Club, so. I know I said I was gonna talk to Crenshaw's, but I'm also gonna get a couple other quotes, just to
Mhm.
be fair about it, and then,
Bring that to the
I'll,
Lions.
yeah, I'll get a hold of one of you guys and find out when the
Yeah.
Lions meet, and I'll come down and discuss it with them and see where we can go
Mhm.
from there. Because I looked at it the other day, and I thought maybe we could just reseal it, but there's a space right down through the center of it that's gonna have to have a resurface done to it.
Yeah, I think it has to be churned up.
Yeah, and redone, so, but still, I think it's worth the money, I think the kids will get a big use out of it, even if we don't get it done to midsummer. I mean, anybody that's ever been involved with the ballparks down there, it's hard to find a parking spot, let alone get anything construction done during baseball season. It gets pretty busy. So,
It's the generation of Mark Falk. That was the only ball
yeah,
court in town, and so everyone was there. Since I live near Town Park, of course, we've got the half court now, and that's got people playing every day.
Yep.
Every day. As a matter of fact, one time in the winter, I took a picture because someone came and plowed off the court while the streets were still unplowed. But someone came in with a small tractor and plowed off the court and plowed a path to it. It's like, this is Indiana. You know, we don't have the streets paved or plowed, but we can get to the court
Basketball.
in the winter.
yeah, so, I mean, there is a lot going on. You know, like I said, we got the baseball parade coming up, baseball starting, so. I know you guys have been involved, but if somebody's watching that's never been down there, I encourage them to go down there and get a snack and watch a good youth baseball game. And while we're talking about community stuff, Rick, is it the Lions Club that has the cleanup?
Yeah, the Lions Club is doing a cleanup on
The
Saturday,
highway cleanup.
April 4.
Saturday, April 4th.
And so, if anyone is interested, please let me know.
You're gonna meet at 8 o'clock?
8:30,
8:30.
8:30, 8:45, depending on whether you're part of the sign-in crew or you're part of the pickup crew. And so that's the 4th of April, and you can get a hold of me or get a hold of Megan at the town hall. And that will be in the morning, and then the cemetery pickup or cleanup is the afternoon of that same day. And in between, the people who are working will be at First Baptist Church for a pulled pork dinner in between. And you don't have to do both to get the dinner. You can do one.
And then
On the 11th,
Arbor Day.
well, no, we've got a couple more
Oh,
before.
okay.
On the 11th is Gene Parks Day. And so that will include a 5K run, a 1-mile fun run walk, pancake breakfast at the Lions Club for Troop 619, and
Kite flying.
kite flying in the afternoon, noon and afternoon. Aeronautic discussion or instruction for the kids, and then make a kite, fly a kite, all on the 11th. And then on the 18th is opening day. So that's going to be the parade and the candy from the sky day, as a couple of my younger grandkids called it one time. And then also coming soon will be Community Day, and so that's when the high school seniors from Western come to do projects around the town. And so again, if you're interested in having some work done, if you're a senior and want some yard work done even, that's something to get a hold of Jill Newby or Megan Reel.
And that's April 23rd.
That's April 23rd. Okay, thank you. I didn't have the
If you
date
didn't
written down.
say it.
Okay, that's
Arbor Day. Did you cover?
Arbor Day. 4th Friday, Arbor Day, there will be that's 4/24, tree giveaway at the Rocheville Library. They'll be giving away button bush, which is for pollinators, and they'll be giving away white oaks.
Hmm.
So that is Arbor Day on 4/24. I think I'm out there, unless you got more.
No,
Okay.
I just, I don't even know if anybody watches this online or not, but I wanted to put it out there, encouraging people to just get out and enjoy our community. I mean,
There's
Yes.
a lot going
Oh.
on.
yeah.
Yes.
I have 3 trees out of the 5 that I got at that giveaway a couple years ago. A couple of them have been broken off, but they're still going.
Excellent.
I did not look at the calendar. So, Rick, if you get your phone up, can you tell me what date is the next meeting?
April 23rd.
April 23rd.
That's our next meeting.
And I don't know.
That's Community Day.
I don't know if any of you guys still take the newspaper. I still do because I like to read print. But they are looking for newspapers to help wrap the trees in for Arbor Day. So, if you have,
Yeah.
I've started collecting mine, so I'm gonna make sure they at least get them. Because I just throw them in the recycle anyway. So,
Where do they need to go, to the library? Or,
The library would be fine.
yes,
okay,
just give them to Lori.
Yes, Lori at the library.
got it.
April's a busy, busy month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a community trip in there somewhere too.
Oh, going down to Newfields.
Yeah. You'd have to look, it's on the counter there.
Well, as the Economic Development Board, I mean, we want to make things moving around here and people doing things. And Tuesday, April 14, see the beautiful spring gardens at Newfields. So hopefully we haven't had such an early spring that the bulbs are done already, but it was that week last year that they were prime, not for necessarily all the daffs, but the tulips and hyacinths and such, and some of the flowering trees. But there's going to be room also to go through the art museum as well.
And there's sign up for that at town hall or at the library.
Are you taking the bus?
Maybe both of
Good.
them from First Baptist on
Mhm.
8th Street.
So I'm interested in what is publicly known about the old RV place that you can tell us.
Well, they're moving in today. I already started moving in.
That's kind of public.
Yeah.
Who is moving?
What's the name? Indiana? No.
Valley Farm Supply.
Valley Farm Supplies. They sit right beside Moon Welding right now. They purchased that
Okay.
building. So they are, they've already got a lot of stuff unloaded out there. A lot of irrigation stuff and things, so.
So it's good to see that building being used
Yeah,
again.
yeah, they're excited about moving out there. Plenty of room for them. So I happen to know one of the gentlemen that works for them. That's how I knew that they'd already purchased it a month ago. So, and I'm sure you heard that they're working on the new, getting ready to start the new event center behind Waddell's.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, so they've been cleaning up. So
It's all cleaned out.
he's at the town board. I think he said he was hoping to be scheduling something by June. So that's a pretty aggressive schedule, but.
Of course, June 6th is the Rocheville Community
Yes.
Day. That'll be some big doings that day.
Yeah, I know the Masonic Lodge is going to have a pancake breakfast that morning. I can tell you that much. Fish fry at the fire station, I believe. So,
And on the main stage, they're gonna have some local music, and I'm hoping Jake Stout will do stand-up comedy.
Okay, remember we are.
Hopefully Jake doesn't watch it before he says no.
Well, economic development is more than just a building. It's also the quality of place, quality of
absolutely,
life. And quality of life is having a community that's doing thing and people are talking and interacting and enjoying the life. So I'm so happy to see that there are so many things going on.
Yeah, we're definitely blessed to live here, that's for sure.
We are.
Anything else to come before we adjourn? Somebody'd like to make a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, we are adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I hope to see all of you out